Alright, and we're back with another video of the Eugene Schwartz $1 billion advertising. My name is Bruno Coelho, and I'm excited to bring you another of the Eugene Schwartz ads. And the ad that you're seeing right now starts with this beautiful, persuasive, highly persuasive headline. It starts with, "Hey, I found a crazy, lazy way to reduce." Then a picture on the right, and then an opening immediately going for a short paragraph. But before we go there, what do you think that makes this headline so persuasive? By the way, do you agree that it's persuasive? Write in the comments below and share your point of view. I do believe that it's persuasive, and one of the reasons why it's so persuasive is because it not only immediately provides you, the reader, with the goal that this whole ad is, giving you, which is to reduce. We will see exactly what it means to reduce, to reduce, but it also provides with an ingenious way to do it. And by ingenious, I mean a lazy way. So imagine I don't even care about what your goals are, but everybody wants to achieve a goal, but in order for you to achieve that goal, there are obstacles, right? And there's some personal traits that will either help you get that goal faster or slower. Now, I'm not sure if you ever tried to lose weight, but being lazy, it doesn't help. Right? So, sitting on the sofa watching Netflix all day, it's not the easiest, most effective way to lose weight. So being lazy is actually a way that it makes it hard for that person to lose weight. But now, here's the thing. Hey, I found a crazy, lazy way to reduce. If someone told you that, a friend, someone that you trusted, would you listen to them? Would they catch your attention? Probably so. And even more so, if you had this painful problem in your life, if you consider to be, losing weight, if you consider that problem to be one of the most painful problems that you have in your life, and someone, says to you, "Hey, I found a crazy, lazy way to reduce weight, to lose weight effortless. It's just effortless and it happens automatically." Will they catch your attention? Probably they will catch your attention, but also, catch you, becoming skeptical. Like, okay, man, this is too good to be true. Tell me more. And that's exactly what Eugene does. Remember, this guy is a genius in advertising. Back in the day, these ads generated billions of dollars in revenue. So there must be some gold in these strategies, and the point of me doing this is to give you some strategies, the same persuasion and sales and marketing strategies that Eugene used, so you can apply it in your business, in your own projects, and see the results for yourself, and then go back here and share on the comments below and share it with others, your results, so others can also benefit and know that this works or not. Now, I call it the world's largest clothespin. This is the opening. The doctor who invented it calls it the effortless exerciser. Either way, it does wonders to beautify your figure. Has already produced waist loss up to 3 inches, hip loss of up to 5 inches in just 2 effortless minutes a day and without a diet. Now, the opening, after you catch someone's attention, the opening is your second chance to actually keep that attention. Now, what Eugene is doing here is first keyword doctor. Okay, so now he's dropping the expert card so he can make sure that you trust what you're about to read. Now he uses also a clever name for the product. He calls it the effortless exerciser. So when someone hears the word exercise, they immediately think about, oh my God, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. But it actually is, it isn't, right? Because it's called the effortless exerciser. Either way, man, it does wonders. It just downplays it. Like either way, it does wonders to beautify your figure. And the keywords next is even more important. It has already produced. So it already happened. Okay, so this is not like imagination, dream-like scenario. No, this happens, folks. It happens, and it just happened. And here's the results. Loss up to 3 inches, up to 5 inches in just 2, again, keyword, effortless minutes a day and without a diet. So the keyword there that we using without, something that people don't want to do, is absolutely magical. Okay, so even if you have your own elevator pitch and you're trying to say who can you help and what can you do for them and what's the benefit for them, but you also want to say, hey, and this will work even if you don't believe it, even if you're broke, even if you're too young, even if you think that you're too old, even if you have 0 clients, 1,000 clients, 1 million clients, it doesn't matter. And then you'd say something that they don't want to do, like, hey, without a diet, without going broke, without dying, without losing your soul to the devil. Just list these reasons, and you will catch their attention. You will keep it because they will feel like you understand them. Hey, this person understands that I don't want to go on a diet. This person understands that what I want is to make this whole process feel effortless. And then, of course, it's hard for people, to stay and read this without going like a little bit skeptical about the whole thing, right? They will have doubts like, oh my God, I've been tricked before, and this sure does look like someone who's trying to fool me. So it's important for you to, as fast as you can, to immediately start talking about, hey, here's how it works. So a doctor shows you how to squim yourself slim, and that's what he's explaining here. So he says that this doctor perfected an ingeniously simple method to develop a beautiful figure at any age and then keep it in that way permanently. So see, you could actually use this phrase in your business. Let's say that you're selling marketing services. So he can say, hey, he perfected an ingeniously simple method to develop new business leads in any industry and then keep those leads permanently. And then convert those leads into customers and then keep those customers permanently. He named this the effortless marketing program. Right? So you want to say, hey, here's how I did it. Okay, was a simple method. No need to go into much detail about it. Hey, it's a simple method. It works for any age, any time, any industry, any whatever. And then it will enable you to achieve this without going back. So it's about achieving and keeping it. And then what else does he talk about? In all of this in just 2 minutes a day. All this with a marvelous little device that's so easy, gentle, lightweight, and completely safe to use that a child can open and close it without effort. So he's selling the device basically, right? So he's he's listing the features of the device. Hey, it's easy, it's gentle, it's lightweight, it's completely safe, blah blah blah. But how does it work? And then he goes on to explain it, right? Hey, it's basically about condensing half an hour's exercise into 1 thrilling minute for the top of your figure, and then condensing half an hour's exercise into 1 thrilling minute for the bottom of your figure. And then like this, he shows you, he doesn't tell you, it just shows you someone using the product. And then the headlines, the sub headlines, I mean, they go like the 1 minute exercise for your body from the waist up. Now the second minute of exercise for the waist down. Read these medical test results for yourself. Okay, interesting. So this is science. This is not just someone writing some magical stuff. It's actual science. Now, one wonderful improvement automatically leads to another. Keyword there, automatically. And then try it at the risk reversal strategies that we've seen before. Now, focusing on the first 1 minute exercise. To use this marvelous, so he keeps on, showing or, featuring the benefits, the characteristics of this product, right? The body slimming clothespin. All you do is unsnap the handles. Automatically by itself, the effortless exerciser starts to spread apart. And then now hold it straight out from your shoulders and simply bring the handles together until your palms touch. Let it open again and repeat. That's all there is to it. So one of the most hard challenges that you need to address with your audience is to make them believe that it's simple. Whatever you're selling, you need to sell that it's simple to use. They need to get it. So if you show them like this huge instruction manual, they will say, hey man, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to read a freaking 100-page manual. If you're giving me a 100-page manual, what you're saying is, hey, my product is too hard for anyone to understand. Okay, you need to give them instructions. It means that it's not effortless. It means that it's not intuitive. So what you really want to have is something that is super simple to explain, and it delivers the results immediately and in an effortless manner, can be consistently tracked, and that those results are just coming in, and it helps that person keep those results, and without having to do something that they don't want to do. Then it's just magical. It makes it irresistible for them to say yes to this. Now let's go and continue to see, the second minute. So now simply, you notice how many times he says simply and then effortless and then says something like, hey, it's marvelous. It just automatically does this, and then 30 effortless strokes, 60 effortless seconds. So it just keeps on pounding those ideas that it's effortless and automatic. So what you want to do on your own copywriting, on your own sales pitch, is just to identify the keywords that you want to drill into your audience's minds. So in this case, it's about being effortless, automatically, right? And the benefits of the product needs to be, repeated over and over again. And also mixing it with the features and characteristics of the product. Hey, it's marvelous, it's simple, it's lightweight, anybody can use it, it's simple, and then it just works. So going back for the second minute now, let me just go here, zoom in, here we go. Now stand up once again and look at yourself in the full-length mirror. The improvement may be so dramatic that it may actually take your breath away. One look at yourself and you will realize why doctors have received startling changes in figure proportions like this, using nothing more than this amazing device. Now, by this moment, by now, even you might be skeptical about that. This simple device, it just looks stupid, folks. Let's get real. It looks stupid. Come on, who would buy such a thing? Who would invest in such a thing and have it not work? Like, would you have the courage to actually, admit it? Like, you have bought this to your friends, your colleagues, your spouse, your boss. He would say, hey man, you were so stupid. Like, just look at this, man. How would you believe that this would work? Like, it's impossible. Come on, would you not feel like this would be, crazy, just too simple, man? If when things are too good to be true, they probably are, right? And then that's why Eugene knows that you're having this kind of conversation in your mind. And while you're having this conversation, if this was a real conversation and you were talking to yourself thinking, hey, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this is too good to be true, blah, 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 you would not be listening to me. And if you're not listening to me, making my sales pitch to you, communicating the benefits that you will enjoy, you will not buy from me. So it's my mission to understand if you're talking to yourself, if you're busy, figuring out for yourself, and wondering, hey, will this work? Will that work for me? Blah, blah, blah. It's my mission as a salesperson to guide you, to help you. Hey, sir, I'm noticing that you're not hearing a single word I'm saying. Is that true? And maybe we'll say, hey, man, actually, yeah, you're right. I was wondering, hey, what were you wondering? Let me help you. What were you wondering? Hey, I was wondering if this would work for me. Hey, great question. So what you want to do is immediately say, hey, you're smart, man. Great question. Most people that buy from us ask us the same question. Hey, will this work for me? It's perfectly normal. Hey, I would find it, odd or strange that you would not ask. And I was about to provide you with some real medical test results so you can see for yourself. Hey, I'm just showing some information. So you can see for yourself and make a decision for yourself. Hey, I'm here just to provide you some information and to guide you along the way, help you get your questions answered. That's what I'm here, man. I'm here to help you. So I happen also to have the product that solves this, but ultimately my mission is to give you the information you need to make the decision that will ultimately change your life for the better. And that's why exactly, at this moment, Eugene drops the medical test results. And here we go. 2 minutes a day. It was a 6 weeks documented test. 15 people used this effortless exerciser. And here's the results. Average loss, maximum loss, blah, 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 hip size, waist size. Take out your measuring tape right now and picture how you could look with that kind of weight loss and without a diet. This is impressive, a thrill, and there is still more. So what is he doing? He is future pacing the reader. Future pacing basically means he's putting the reader in the future, enjoying already the product, the benefits of the product, as if he already bought it, so he can experience without having to buy it. Now that he is experiencing, imagining how his or her life would be different with this new product, with finally this new image of their bodies, like they wished they have it right now, when they feel like how they would behave and feel with this new body image. And this can be applied to anything. Hey, imagine what you could do with an extra $10 million in your bank account. Wow. Just think about that for a moment. Wouldn't you be happier? I mean, I know that money doesn't buy happiness, but neither does being broke. I tried being broke and it sucks. So feel it, think about it, dream it, and then go back to reality. Now, what's separating yourself from actually getting real results instead of dreaming about it is making a decision, is to buy this. There's still more. So now one wonderful improvement automatically leads to another. Keyword there, automatically, and you will see it repeated over and over again. Because better than getting some benefits that are effortless just to get is to get them automatically, without you having to think about this. So let's discuss the most important benefit first. Much of the fat and flab on your body is caused by the loss of nature's natural hidden muscle control. So don't confuse this hidden control with a man's athletic muscles. A woman's hidden muscles are below the surface. You don't see them, but they naturally and automatically keep your body in beautiful shape. So what the effortless exerciser really does, and why its figure modeling results are so incredibly dramatic, is strengthen these hidden figure control muscles so that pushed out flap disappears and vulnerable areas look pounds lighter, even though you haven't burned off a single ounce of them with a diet. Other advantages: the effortless exerciser helps your blood flow strong and hard again, cleans your circulation, tones, blah, 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 blah. So you have more energy, and best of all, every second with it, it's fun. It's fun to be young with the effortless exerciser, to feel young and to look young again. Okay, so let's spend some time checking out these paragraphs because this is just pure gold. First thing, it's about the hidden muscle control. Okay, what the effortless exerciser really does, according to Eugene, is to strengthen these hidden figure control muscles. So the key word about being hidden, okay, is that it gives you, the reader, some kind of escape route to go to in order for you to change your mind. So if at first you had doubts that this could really work, you had doubts because you didn't know about these hidden figure control muscles. And that's why the figure modeling results are so incredibly dramatic, because this program specifically focuses on those hidden figure control muscles, which is the key really to all these beautiful benefits. And this is important for you folks to do, because when someone is having a hard time believing your product, believing the results, believing the promises, but then as they hear you and as you show the real results and they become convinced, more and more convinced that this can actually work for them, they will start wondering, okay, I'm starting to believe this guy, but wait a minute, come on, man, I've done this before. I was stupid before. I was dumb. I believed some other guy. I paid like $1,000 and I'm still fat. I'm dumb. Fat and dumb because I believed this guy. This guy took my money and just ran away with it. So what you're doing here is say, hey, it's totally natural that you're wondering that this might not work. You're wondering that this is too good to be true. And frankly, even if you've see the results that I've showed you, you may be wondering, about what other people would think about you if you decide to just move forward with this and it doesn't work. Because why would you believe that this would be true? But then when you provide them with some new information, you just gave them an option for them to say, hey, I had this opinion in the past, but now with this new data, it makes sense for me now. Because I didn't knew about this hidden figure control muscles. I didn't knew about this, hidden strategy, hidden tool, hidden market, whatever. So you need to create something that creates this kind of turnaround. And it gives them a chance to actually turn their minds around and explain to others why it makes sense to turn their minds around. So finally, we go to the try it at our risk part. Because remember, Oh, and by the way, he made the future pacing thing again. Feel young, look young, imagine. Feel for a second how it would be fun. But then he has to do this, right? He does this every time, the risk reversal. One thing is to say, hey, give me $1,000 and then see for yourself if this works or not. Another way is for you to say, hey, try this at our risk. We will take all the risk on our side. You will see for yourself if this works or not. And like Eugene says, hey, if you aren't thrilled with the results at the end of that time, with the incredible improvement in your figure that you see in the mirror and that your friends compliment you upon, then just return it. Your full purchase price will be refunded immediately. Now, going back here, what are we seeing? There's this box here, right? The box says, hey, save hours of torture every week. Because Eugene knows that people might, just skim through the document, just might read one paragraph or two, and they might be naturally drawn to this box here. And this box will just reinforce every message that was sent before. Okay. So guys, basically we just reviewed this article now, okay? So resuming, or the main points were the headline, of course. It must be written in a way that captures people's attention. Tell them, spark their curiosity by telling something that, it might be hard to believe. Then on the opening, increase the level of curiosity, and provide some ideas on how much results can you help them achieve, and add the word without and even if to make it even more interesting. Tell them how it works, show them the test results, future pacing them. In this case, the two keywords were effortless and automatically, which were repeatedly just dropped through the document, through the ads, and then the risk reversal at the end. And then, of course, show them. Don't just tell them, show them how it works, and give them, some things to, help them justify to themselves and to others why they changed their minds. Okay, guys, so this is it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. There are other ads like the one that you're seeing right now. But basically, as you'll see, all of them have the same strategies, right? The boxes, the author, the expert card, the amazing headline that captures people's attention, the idea that something is new, something is different, something that was never given away to any diet you have ever tried before. Because the way that they do this is to, justify the reason why you've tried something in the past and it didn't work, and why it matters to keep on trying, because this time our product will finally deliver the results that you were desperately looking for. So guys, I'm Bruno Coelho. If you want me to keep reviewing these ads, just write on the comment below your thoughts about this, what you're looking for, what you're looking to get, what's exactly the challenges that you're looking to solve, what's the things that you didn't see me cover and you want to see me cover, what are the questions, doubts that you might have about all this, and above all else, share the results that you got from applying this, because knowledge is not power until it's used. My name is Bruno Coelho, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye bye. Take care, guys.